Hello, my people. Welcome back to the channel, your home for bold, fearless, and truth driven conversations about Nigeria's future. If you've been paying attention to the political space in recent days, you already know that things are heating up. Former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi has reportedly dropped a political bombshell, openly claiming that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) manipulated the 2023 presidential election to deny Peter Obi his rightful victory. My brothers and sisters, this is not ordinary gist. This is the kind of revelation that rattles Aso Rock to its core and makes the corridors of power tremble. Let's take a deep breath and reflect on this. The 2023 elections were supposed to be our moment of redemption, the election that would finally break us out of the suffocating grip of recycled, corrupt leadership. Nigerians, especially our young people, stepped out in numbers we haven't seen in decades. Some traveled miles to their polling units. Some endured intimidation. Many stood under the blazing sun for hours because they believed, for the first time in a long time, that their votes could change Nigeria's story. At the heart of that hope was Peter Obi, a man many saw as a new kind of leader, one with integrity, vision, and a genuine desire to see Nigeria work for everyone. But what did we get? We got confusion, betrayal, and results that didn't smell right. We got INEC suddenly failing to upload results in real time as promised, after months of telling us that the BVAS and IREV system would make rigging impossible. We got a situation where the will of the people was twisted behind closed doors, and now, with Amaechi speaking out, it feels like someone has ripped the lid off the pot, confirming what millions already suspected, that 2023 was stolen in broad daylight. If this is true, it's not just an attack on Peter Obi. It's an attack on every Nigerian who dared to hope for a better future. It's an insult to the market woman who left her stall to vote. It's a slap in the face to the Youth Corps members who risked their lives to protect ballot boxes. It's a betrayal of the old man who limped to the polling station saying, "This is for my children." We cannot and must not sweep this under the carpet. Amaechi's position as an insider makes this revelation even more damning. He has seen the way power operates in Nigeria. He knows the games they play. And if he's now talking, it shows just how rotten the system truly is. This is exactly why our democracy keeps failing, because those in charge see elections as a game of power, not as the sacred duty to reflect the will of the people. But here's the truth. This is also our moment of clarity. Nigerians now have a choice. We either fold our arms, grumble for a few days, and move on like nothing happened, or we rise up and say, enough is enough. We cannot keep watching them steal the future from under our noses, and we cannot just wait for 2027 hoping things will magically be different. We need real, concrete electoral reforms, and we need them now. Number one on that list must be a constitutional mandate for live transmission of results from polling units directly to the public domain, not to INEC's secret server where results can be tampered with, but to a transparent, publicly accessible portal in real time. No more excuses about network issues. If banks can process millions of transactions instantly, if social media can stream live videos from the remotest villages, then INEC has no excuse. Mandatory live transmission will mean that the moment results are counted and signed at the polling unit, every Nigerian can see it on their phone, their laptop, or at a community center screen. That is the only way to block the daylight robbery of our votes. This is not just about technology, it's about trust. If people know their votes will appear instantly for the world to see, they will participate, they will defend the process, they will know that their effort matters. And any leader who refuses to support this reform is telling you clearly that they plan to cheat. Now let's talk about Peter Obi. Whether you supported him in 2023 or not, we must be honest. The obedient movement was the most organic, people-driven political wave Nigeria has seen in modern history. It was powered not by stolen public funds, but by Nigerians, young and old, contributing their time, their voices, and their resources because they believed in a man who stood for something different. That kind of genuine support cannot be bought, and it cannot be silenced. This is why 2027 must be different. If we are serious about rescuing this country, we must rally around credible leadership that has shown transparency, humility, and competence. We must unite around Peter Obi and push with everything we have to make sure the system cannot do to him in 2027 what they did in 2023. That means starting now, not in election season. That means community organizing, political education, voter registration drives, and most importantly, fighting for those reforms that will make rigging much harder. To the Nigerian youth listening to me right now, I'm talking to you directly. You are the majority. You are the energy that can sweep away the old guard. You saw how they underestimated you in 2023. They thought you were just noise on Twitter, but you showed them that the streets, the ballots, and the digital space can unite. Now imagine what happens if that energy is sustained for 4 years, focused, disciplined, and prepared to defend every single vote. That's the nightmare of every corrupt politician in Nigeria, and that's exactly what we must become. We also need to push for stiffer penalties for electoral offenders. If a returning officer, a party agent, or an INEC official tampers with results, it should not just be a slap on the wrist. It should mean immediate dismissal, prosecution, and prison time. The same goes for those who sponsor thugs to snatch ballot boxes or intimidate voters. Until electoral crime is treated as a serious criminal offense with real consequences, the riggers will keep rigging without fear. Peter Obi's calmness and maturity in the face of the 2023 injustice was a lesson in leadership. He chose to challenge the results through legal and democratic means, refusing to incite violence despite the deep betrayal. That is the kind of temperament Nigeria needs, not leaders who thrive on chaos, division, and looting. And that is why supporting him in 2027 is not just about him as a person, it's about the values and standards he represents. My people, we cannot keep living in a country where elections are decided by a handful of godfathers in smoke-filled rooms. We cannot keep telling our children that hard work and honesty don't matter because politics is dirty. We must be the generation that cleans it up. If Amaechi's words do anything, let them light a fire in us. A fire that says, we will not be fooled again, we will not be robbed again, and we will not watch silently while our future is auctioned off to the highest bidder. In 2027, we must show them that the people are not powerless. We must show them that the obedient movement was not a one-time protest vote, but a permanent shift in Nigerian politics. We must show them that Nigerians will no longer accept leaders forced on us by rigged systems. And the first step to making that happen is fighting for a transparent process, live transmission, open collation, and public accountability at every step. So as we close, I want you to think about this. Amaechi's revelation is not just gossip, it's a mirror. It's showing us the ugly truth about how Nigeria is being run. The question is, will we look away or will we finally fix what's broken? If you believe in a Nigeria where the people truly choose their leaders, where votes actually count, and where someone like Peter Obi can win on merit without being robbed, then your work starts now. Don't just watch this video and move on. Share it. Talk about it. Demand live transmission of results from every politician who wants your vote. And prepare, because 2027 will not be given to us. We will have to take it, not with violence, but with unity, strategy, and the unstoppable will of the Nigerian people. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more bold, truth-centered content that speaks truth to power. And to my returning viewers, thank you for being part of this movement. Together, we can and we will reclaim Nigeria. Stay informed, stay active, and stay ready. Our time is coming.